Bring your attention into your body from head to toes. Let your mind come in from other times and other places. Focus your attention on your body and on what you're perceiving in this moment in time. There's the sense perception of touch. We can feel how it is that our body's interacting with the environment through touch. For instance, if our hands are resting on our legs, there will be a warmth and a contact and a feeling of that connection. If the hands are resting on a desk or something, the experience would be different. We can experience the air on our skin, and there's sound coming in through our ears. There's the internal sounds that might be there as well. The more subtle sounds of thought. There's the faculty of sight, which at the moment, if your eyes are closed, the sight is turned inward. But there still is that sense of seeing through the eyes, seeing mental pictures and images. And of that sight, when it's turned inward, we know, even with our eyes closed, what's happening in our body. We can see, sometimes we can see energy. There are images. If we have a sensation in the stomach, for instance, we might also have an image of it. There's the sense of speech, which if you're not talking verbally, the vocal cords and the tongue would be relaxed. There may still be nonverbal speech that's going on in the mind. So this is how human beings experience their environment, is through sense perceptions. Bring your mind into your physical body now, and as we go through the body, just notice what your body feels like this morning. There will be physical body perceptions of tightness in the muscles perhaps, or nerve pain, empty stomach, full stomach. Notice on an overall basis what your body feels like at the moment, just the purely physical body. When we bring our attention to the body, there can often be a stimulus to relax tight areas. You could bring your attention to the forehead and the eyes, the jaw and the tongue, all the muscles through the back of the neck, back of the shoulders, down through the back. The stomach muscles, noticing how when we breathe in, there's this lengthening of the muscles. As we breathe out, there's a release of that. Being aware of your whole body, arms, legs, head to toes. And notice the breath and the energy layer of our experience. There's the physical breath as it flows over the membranes of the nose. There's also the energetic quality of it. If the breath is smooth and even and serene, if there's jerkiness in the breath, or if there's holding of the breath, we can notice the breath doesn't really stay the same every single time we tune in. We have different experiences with the breath. And notice the breath in the diaphragm, the rib cage, the lower part of the torso, through the stomach area. Notice how the body moves with the breath. And then also notice that there's this mental layer, the thought stream, which is sometimes very busy and other times has a bit more space between thought. Sometimes there's kind of an idle observing of it, other times there's quite a compulsion. The thoughts have a lot of energy to pull us in and carry us along. Notice what your experience is right at this moment. And notice as well the space of your body and the space of awareness in which all this is arising. Notice that there's something here that's observing the content, observing the sense perceptions, the energies, the thoughts in the mind. And then bring your attention into your stomach area. We're going to work a little bit with the breath. As you're exhaling, notice that the lower part of the stomach, you can pull it back in towards the spine. And then on the inhale, release and let your inhalation be relaxed and smooth. So we're not speeding up the breath in any way here, just that as you exhale, squeeze the muscles of your lower part of your belly back towards the spine. You come to the end of that exhalation, smoothly move into the inhalation. Focus on the even breath. The exhalation and inhalation are about the same length. The continuity of the breath, so no pauses or breaks in the breath. This gentle squeeze of the lower stomach muscles back towards the spine as you exhale. That natural release as you inhale. And then as you're squeezing in on the exhalation through the very lower part of the muscles of the abdominal area, start to bring a little bit of squeeze just a little bit higher as well. Engaging those muscles below the navel center. Exhale, squeeze from the lower part of the belly, and then engage those muscles a couple of inches above that. Same smooth rhythm of exhaling. And then let go of the breathing practice. Let your muscles just relax now so there's no effort in the muscles at all. As you breathe in, there's this natural expansion in the navel center area, the stomach area. As you breathe out, there's a natural relaxation of those muscles. And keep your attention focused on the stomach area and notice what physical sensations might be present. If you haven't eaten recently, there might be a sense of emptiness. There could be cramping. There could be a sense of that area is inflamed. There could be a sense of nothing. If you've just eaten, there might be a sense of fullness. As you're tuning into that part of the body, the navel center, the solar plexus, the stomach, notice what's coming up, what's present here right now. It's very common for us to have energy or sensation in the navel area. And if that's the case, looking to see qualities of the sensation. Does it feel like it's threatening in any way? Is it quite intense? Is it dense or is it light? Do you have an image of it in your mind? Does it have a color, a shape? Take a moment to notice the attributes of the sensation. So if you're a scientist observing this sensation, how would you describe to someone else what this sensation is like? When you're noticing the shape, notice the location. Notice if this sensation has kind of sharp or hard boundaries or if it seems to be diffuse, just kind of stops being so intense as it goes out. And what does this sensation mean? Does this sensation mean that you're hungry? The conscious mind might like to jump in here with some ideas about that, but we're not really asking the conscious mind. Sit with that question, notice what comes up. What does this sensation mean? Often words or images will come up when we're sitting with a sensation, paying attention to it. Notice if there's any sense of urgency or action, if that sensation seems to mean we should do something. And those would come up either with another sensation or with words or images. Notice if there's any sense that this sensation wants something from us, wants us to do something, wants us to not do something. And as with any practice, if the mind wanders off, just bring it back. Keep some awareness of the sensation, and if there are images or words coming up, you could be looking at those too. Just for the next few minutes, really focusing your attention in the stomach area on any sensation that might be present there. And look at this question of, am I hungry? And how would I know if I am hungry? And what am I hungry for? As you're looking at those questions, allow yourself to remain aware that your whole body is here. You're breathing, you're safe in the environment that you're in. Sometimes thoughts or images come up that have quite a pull, either into the past or into the future. And if you can, just notice that that's what's happening. And keep your attention focused on your body, your breath right now in this moment. On your experience, on any sensation that's present. And in your interest in knowing more about that. Am I hungry? How would I know? What is it about what's happening that tells me that yes, I'm hungry, or no, I'm not? How would I know? What am I hungry for? Can I hold this whole experience in compassion and kindness? Whatever it is that's coming up or not coming up, can I be present with that and be kind with myself? If there's any harshness here, just to notice that and allow it to be held in this space where kindness could be also present. Focus on the flow of the breath in both nostrils. Allowing the whole of our body and our experience to be present as well. And focus on the flow of the breath in both nostrils. Notice if the right nostril has more airflow or if the left nostril has more airflow. Follow that flow or stream of awareness and breath from the eyebrow center to the base of the nose where the nostrils meet the upper lip. For a moment, follow the flow of awareness and breath through that stream, the Sushumna stream, eyebrow center to the base of the nostrils and back. If you're planning on eating within the next few minutes, focus your attention primarily on the right nostril. Allow that solar energy, the digestive fire, to awaken and become stronger before you eat. And when you're ready, open your eyes.